I did know that she was gonna go home. If I had said that I wanted them to vote me off, I knew that they weren't gonna vote me off. But I know that Talita has some obligations that she needs to take care of. So I did that in her favor.
I don't think she has a title.
No.
I really don't.
She does. You found it. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, because I know she had the idol right away when Talita hit her in the back.
The idol. I took it out of the bag.
I was like, that's what I looked at you, Alex. So I was like, yeah. You had to tell you something.
She was the one who went into the water. So that's how I got like the stuff from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do Ayla has the baby.
Yeah, it was just a necklace I was wearing. And when I saw the idol, I was like, that looks a lot like my necklace. Like that, yeah. I was like, that looks a lot like my necklace. I'm just gonna throw my necklace in this wrapping. Was that?
Okay, but that
YOLO.
doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. Aaliyah is who I wanted to vote. Ayla, I want to get rid of her so I don't keep making a fool of myself when I mispronounce her name. But us being like we're in this plan, I think we're okay. I think she won't play. So, but I'm okay doing Matt too, if you think that's the safest thing.
I'm not voting for it now.
No, I know.
That's his plan.
We tell him that.
Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
But then the next question is, we're either voting Matt or Aaliyah.
Ayla, we should vote Matt. We should vote. I honestly think we can win everything we talked to the teacher. I just don't see why we wouldn't do that right.
The idol is the only thing.
But who cares?
The idol's hot.
Who cares? It's not so fun.
Alright, welcome to your next community challenge. Now I'm going to take back the necklace.
Isn't that so tough getting back?
Yeah, it's like, I know. Thank you. Alright, so this next community challenge is going to be broken down like this. You guys are going to face off with one other competitor. You're going to walk over to this table and you guys are going to solve a puzzle. The first person to solve this puzzle moves up. Then that's the easy puzzle. The next stage was brought down to 4 people. Those 2 pairs will face off in a medium level puzzle. Then in the final round, 2 people will be left and they'll face off in the hardest puzzle. So the last person left will win immunity. And everything's going to be done privately. You won't know who wins each heat until all 4 is done, and then the next 2, and then everyone will watch the final one. Alright, competing in the easy level puzzle will be Matt and Brad. Survivors ready? Go! Flip the board around, whatever you guys gotta do. Still trying to figure it out. They will slide in there together easily. This is supposed to be the easiest puzzle. Matt looks like he's getting closer. Brad looks like he's looking at Matt's work. Looks like Matt finishes the puzzle. Matt is moving on. Alright, next up for the easiest puzzle is Priya and Jenny. Survivors ready? Go! You guys can flip the board around if it helps you figure out what the shape is.
Oh shit.
Jenny moves quick, Jenny. Next up for the easiest puzzle is Ayla and Brian. Survivors ready? Go!
Both
of them are still trying to figure it out.
I like the worst puzzle.
Ayla's trying to figure it out. Ayla finishes the puzzle and moves on. Brian out. Alright. Next up for the easiest puzzle is Nick and Alex. Survivors ready? Yeah, go! Oh yeah, let's do it. The board is in the shape of something. Okay. All the puzzles will go in very easily.
Yeah. Looks like a house.
I believe it is a house.
You can move the board around as much as you want.
I'm not sure, it might be a house. No, that's not working out too well. Ah, that might work. That one doesn't work. What about... no.
Embarrassing when it's the easiest puzzle.
Man, I can't.
Up, Alex.
You done did it.
Looks like Alex almost has it.
Is that going in? Hold on, I think maybe this should be.
I don't know what's happening right now.
What? What?
Oh, hey, hey.
No, you don't have it right. You don't have it right.
Okay, I think I got it now.
Alright, Alex finishes the puzzle.
Yep.
That's the correct way. Alex moving on. Alright, next up for the medium puzzle is going to be Jenny and Alex. Jenny gets it.
What?
Jenny's moving on. Alright, next up for the medium puzzle is Ayla and Matt. Survivors ready? Go! Matt's moving quick. Ayla's starting to figure it out. Matt down to the last two pieces.
You got it.
Switch around. You have to switch the front. Okay, Jenny and Matt doing the hardest puzzle. Survivors ready? Go! It is a survivor phrase that you've seen on a puzzle on the show before.
Here,
Jenny.
got it.
Jenny finished first. Jenny wins immunity.
That was insane.
That was seriously like 1 second behind.
Yeah.
Honestly, you were ahead and then she just flipped.
Yeah. Jenny's on there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Jenny's
Jenny.
on the option.
Yeah.
That was in the script, so it's kind of like.
Right. No, I think
The other? Who are they? The decisions were fast forward.
not like a
But I think.
oh yeah. I got 3 of those there.
Okay. So I think what we need to do, I think the best thing for us is to go with that other group because Brian is scaring me. You can see him looking in the eyes.
He's very like, he's very quiet. He's a lot quieter.
And he does that right before he makes moves. He does that with Brian before he makes Ryan. That was the idea. So I'm honestly not sure there's ever been a season of Survivor where the vote has flipped this many times and allegiances have shifted this many times. I hope that I'm on the right side of this one, but I think I am. But I never expected that these would be the people that I would be working with in the final 8. So I trust Brad the most out of everybody. So I'm sticking with what he wants. We're sticking together, and we're going to stick with the trio of Alex, Priya, and Nick, plus Ayla, and turn on a former ally of mine that I thought I could maybe trust in the end, but I can see in his face. He gets this paranoid look in his face, and that's when he's about to make a move. And he's done it before. He's made every move, and I don't want him to get away with a move on me. So, yeah. A lot's going on right now. Matt didn't win immunity, which I guess is kind of a good thing because there's a likely chance that they could vote him out before me because he's already won 2 of them and he's just a big strategic threat and he almost just won this one. So my closest ally right now at this point is Ayla, and I'm really close with Matt too. Ayla and I were talking how it's like me having the idol now. Apparently Brian knows I have it because she said she was like I'm a terrible liar. She tried telling me like he asked me if I had the idol and she basically said like no. She basically just said like he asked like if he like gave it to her, gave it to anybody, and she like he basically got it out of her that she gave it to me, and so she gave it to me, and so he now knows I have it. And based on like Brian and Jenny like doing that whole like little flip-floppity thing like last vote, I'm a little like, I mean not even necessarily flip-flop, the fact that they just told me they were like they were voting for Priya and then they ended up voting for Talita, which I mean wasn't like the total loss because it wasn't me, but like it still is just like I'm out to them, and I told them I was like we're doing that right, and they were just like yeah, and they didn't do it. So that just already shows that they don't really have good trust in me, and I already know that like Priya obviously Priya's probably coming from me or Matt because we voted for her twice, and Priya's the one I have the least strategic relationship with. So I mean I feel like my best interest would be to get her out because I have a pretty good relationship with Nick and Alex because we're kind of the young physical threats or whatever, and so they want to I mean I have a good relationship with both of them, and they told me they want to work with me, and Matt tried to form a 5 with between like the four guys with Ayla, and I'd be okay with that, but Ayla and I were talking about it, and she says like the one thing that sucks is she says at this point that she doesn't really care much about winning, she just wants to make sure I win, which whether or not that's true or not, like I mean, she gave me the idols, I feel like that's like proof right there, but she says having like all those threats with me near the end could be really bad for me, and I totally see where she's coming from, but at the same time it's like people that are like least threatening are like the ones that like don't think would take me very far in the game. So I'm in a really just tough spot. I'm just in a bad spot, and right now I'm really pissed that Brian was gone because I feel like that was a totally just terrible idea, because had Brian still been here instead of like a different individual instead, I would have a one more solid number. Make sure that these other 3 feel secure that we're sticking with this.
So I'm really happy that I won this again, surprisingly. I mean, it was puzzles and that's my jam, so like not super surprised. But I needed this because I was on the chopping block for surezies and I didn't want to go home, which would suck.
Who was throwing Jenny's name out? Who was saying
They're like mad.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
I mean,
Had I like
if you
been
didn't
with
get the
him.
immunity, your name was going to be.
Yeah, I figured.
So look, I got one. Save yourself. Yeah. I just feel like I don't even know anymore because people say one thing and then it's flipped.
We have to consider like who we want to go to the end with. That's what okay, because so if you go to the end with like Matt, like a lot of people respect Matt's game, which is like legit because he's playing really hard. And then if you go
Matt would probably win
with anybody, and if it's final three, like we're thinking like we gotta think like early. And then Brad's been like a really nice guy. Everybody really likes him, challenge threats.
Yeah, he could also win.
And then
Nick
Alex,
could
I
win
think,
just
is
for
saying. Everybody's okay. Well, everybody's
He would
been
just
saying
be like,
Nick's
oh,
gonna
that's
win.
hilarious.
Everybody's been saying.
Because he didn't know what he was doing.
No, everybody's been saying Nick would win if he got in there. And Priya, I don't think so that she would win, but I don't really know. I guess it depends on how bad people feel. And then
I
Alex.
think for the three of us, our best chance to win is if we.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't done much, like, I'm hoping that myself, Nick, Priya, Alex, and Brian sit together, and we're planning to vote Matt, because we're thinking that, like, if Ayla has the idol, she would play for herself, cool, but she'd be super dumb if she gave it to Matt, who would obviously win if he could win against anybody in the final 3 or 2, whatever it's gonna be, probably 3. Against anybody. So we're hoping that this is our opportunity, because if that's the case, I feel like I have a shot at getting to the end, but it's gonna be tricky once.
Like the easiest puzzle.
No, we did feel a little.
Oh, man. Congratulations, though. Congratulations.
Also, like I said, puzzles are my thing. That's like
Puzzles are my
the only thing I got going for when it comes to these things.
I think I definitely going on puzzles. Oh, man. I'm like, based on like what had happened like last vote, I'm just a little nervous because I feel like I'm kind of on the outside a little bit.
So I think, unfortunately, the way it's going to come down is Matt's most likely throwing my name out, which makes a lot of sense. I've kind of backstabbed him 2 times, and at the same time, I think he's playing the best game. I think if Matt gets to the end, just based on the jury makeup, he will win. So what I need to do right now is just talk to the 5 people, or the 4 people that I voted for, or rather, the 4 people I voted with last tribal council, and see where their head's at. I'd be a little afraid that Alex is willing to go with Matt and vote me off. I need to just like sit him down and be like, look, man, I saved you like 3 times in the game. Anytime someone brought your name up, I shut it down. So like, at the very least, if they're voting for me, could you at least tell me that they're voting for me, just so I don't get blindsided? So that's all I got right now. We'll see what happens. Once you threw my name out, I figured I'd pull your ass around.
No, 100%. So.
Alright, well, can I talk to Alex over?
Oh, yeah.
Usually like that's throwing my name out.
Yeah.
I hope that like we're
I'm 100% with you guys, and if you're nervous, it was just like I'm just pretending to go along with it, and I'm 100% in it.
I mean,
and I don't want you to have a doubt. I'd be nervous too,
Yeah.
but I feel like I've been in the same position. You were in the other position, and you did me a solid. So I'm going to return the favor
2 times.
this time, 100%.
Shut it down. Anytime someone brought up your name, I'm like,
And I appreciate it.
not doing that.
And I would do that, but for this, I'm just trying to keep it hidden.
Yeah, I just
Trying to
no,
keep it
yeah,
hidden.
you don't have like when they were splitting the votes on Priya, they're like, oh, we're gonna Priya it out. So we have to do Nick.
Thanks. Oh man, I appreciate that so much, and I promise you, I'll return the favor.
I appreciate that.
I mean, well, I don't want to shake hands just because I don't want people to see it.
Okay.
Laughs a lot. I'm not like that strong. I mean, we ended up on the same tribe together. If anything, I would think that you would be stronger with her, but because you knew before and I did. But we've been on the same tribe. Okay. So it's very interesting what's happening right now. Nick and I sort of find ourselves in between 2 different groups. You know, there's Matt, Brad, who are pulling us in, and then there's Jen and Brian, who are also trying to pull us this way. And I think we're the swing votes tonight. and it's a fun position to be in, and I'm very excited, and we'll see what happens.
All right, welcome to your next tribal council. All right, let's start with Jenny. Congratulations on winning immunity. How do you feel? This is not your first time wearing that. So tell me a little bit about that.
No, I definitely feel like I needed it because there's definitely groups and I've been kind of like all over the place. Because I'm trying to get as far as I can. I've never made the merge in like a Survivor setting, and so it's exciting just in itself. And like winning individual immunity is like great. Like I told people, puzzles are my jam. Like, I mean, it should be a shock, but in terms of other like endurance, strength, like all that kind of stuff, like I'm fine. What? It's not true. But no, it definitely feels good to have this on my neck. It definitely makes it somewhat calm, but I'm still stressed out.
Okay. Brian, you've been through the most tribal councils along with Matt in this whole game. So my question to you is, what makes this tribal council different than any of the other ones?
I think people are voting for me at this one.
Okay.
So that's different. So that's another layer of stress added on to everything. Although we've done just so many at this point, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna get votes, we'll see what happens. Kind of my plan, but you know, I've been playing the game hard, as have the jury members, now they're there. And hopefully if I get voted off, they don't hate me too much and it's not too awkward of an experience.
Alex, I'm sorry. Alex, are you thinking endgame right now? Because we're getting really close.
I feel like the second you think too far ahead is the second you're out of here. You know, I'm just trying to take it, you know, one tribal council at a time. Honestly, I'm happy to make it this far. I'm having a great time. I hope I make it to the next one. And yeah, I'm enjoying every second of it. So thank you, Chris.
Right. Bring up last tribal council. Priya, once again, did receive votes.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about that. Why do people keep writing your name down?
I don't know. I think it's because I maybe have been a little more aggressive in suggesting putting names out there, and that gets back to people. But yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I'm always nervous at this point. I feel like I'm always really nervous doing a lot of votes. So.
Nick, is being goofy and funny part of your strategy, or is it just really about you? That's just your life.
I mean, pretty much my life.
How does that play into a strategy, though?
I mean, it's not much of a strategy besides being yourself. Being yourself is a strategy, I guess it is. I mean, it's more like I'm here, I'm having fun, let's make the most of it, make some good friends, and have a good time.
Matt, you've won a few challenges. Your name has been tossed around as a big strategic player. So why should you stay?
Just to correct you, I won literally a couple challenges.
Yeah.
Including team challenges.
That's what I'm referring to as far as individuals.
You know, I had some good luck with a couple of those, but I think that I deserve to stay here because I am a very logical player, and I think that you can read whether or not you can trust me on and I think that though things have been very shifty and topsy-turvy, I feel like I'm not making like a lot of like first strikes. It's more of a situation of like, you know, hearing something might be happening and looking to be nice. And I think that means that I'm not, you know, playing a mean, aggressive game. It's just looking out for myself and people that I trust. And I think I hope that comes across.
At this vote, we are voting off the fifth person that's going onto the jury. So Brad, are you starting to think about jury votes at this point? Like who has some locked votes? Are they a threat? Do we need to go now? Is that coming into play?
I mean, I think everyone's thinking about. I think people have been thinking about jury votes since the merge started.
cutoff at this point is going to be sitting over there. And if you wanted the lucky three to make it to the end, you're going to have to convince those same people that you may have been screwing over to vote for you to win. So I think everybody's thinking about that, and it's a big, I think, tactic that they're using, basing their votes off of how they approach it.
Last, Ayla, what are you basing your vote on?
I mean, right now, I think this kind of feels very flashy, you know? And in the beginning, I had like a set alliance, and a lot of the different, I feel like a lot of people do again, I still go by trust, but it's really hard to say. A lot of us feel like we can trust people, but not so much. And especially when you have people saying that they're going to vote for someone and then they flip the vote, you question that.
Does anyone have any last things they want to say before we vote? Nope. So Brad, you're going to start.
Gotta get one of you out, and unfortunately it has to be you.
I'm voting off Brian.
This one's not super easy because we have them together from the beginning. But I've been playing with you long enough to know what your face does right before you're about to make a big move. You're playing nervous, you're playing paranoid. I wish them to stay together, but I've got to make a move against you before you make a move against me.
You said that a person can tell if they can trust you by reading your face. I don't think I can trust you for a second. Pretty much do or die for my game. For whatever reason, Ayla decides to give their idol to Matt, and Matt doesn't go home, or if not everybody voting for Matt, yeah, I'm pretty much screwed. Brian goes, and my game from there crumbles. But one can only hope.
So I think you're a very big strategic threat. I was working with you for a while, but I can't really be a guy and work with another guy who's very strategic and get credit, so I had to start doing my own things. It's not the first time I put your name down, but even if I'm on the jury and you're in the finals, it will be the last.
Alright, if anyone has the hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to use it.
Yeah.
Nothing?
So, I mean, this could be a waste, but I'd rather play it safe, and I don't want to go home,
So you are playing it
yeah.
yourself.
I sure am.
So this is in fact a real hidden immunity idol, so all votes for Brad do not count.
Safety, sorry.
I will now tally the votes. First vote, Brian. Second vote, Brian. That's 2 votes, Brian. Matt. That's 2 votes, Brian, 1 vote, Matt. Matt. That's 2 votes, Matt, and 2 votes, Brian. Brian. That's 3 votes, Brian, 2 votes, Matt. Matt. That's 3 votes, Brian, and 3 votes, Matt. 2 votes left. Matt. That's 4 votes, Matt, 3 votes, Brian, 1 vote left. And the next member of our jury is Matt. Matt, you're going to spray me your torch. You're like, yeah, alright, Matt. The tribe is spoken. Time for you to go.
So I just got voted out. I had a feeling it was either going to be me or Brian. It sucks that the two of us couldn't have worked together till the end. They blindsided me. I wasn't entirely, I thought that I had the votes. So I will admit to being blindsided. I won't say that I saw it coming. I did not. You know, once the third vote came out, I was like, this is not good. But you know what? Good on them. They are also playing really great games, and I've been playing with my back against the wall this entire game. I feel like I've been a threat from the beginning, and I've made it through, I don't know, 11 tribal councils now, something like that, and I had to play way more aggressively than I would have liked to. I had to flip and flop a lot more than I would have liked to. But I had a blast playing, and I'm really looking forward to being part of the jury. I've played a couple Big Brother games, and I made it to the finals both times, so I've never been part of a jury. My only real thing that I'm upset about is I don't get to play in the rest of the challenges. So that's probably the thing that I'm most sad about. But yeah, good on them, and I'm really curious. I don't know who I'm going to vote for at the end. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be a jury member. Cool. This was great. This was such a great day.